They found Matthias behind an iron-barred cell sitting on a cot, head in his hands. He didn't look up when they entered, too lost in his own despair to consider who they might be. The jailer who escorted them in plopped himself down behind an old desk, blowing out a big sigh like he was a popped balloon. The jail, if one could even call it that, looked little more than a room with sections designated for cells, having 3 in all in one row, none being occupied save for Matt's. "Look, lady," the jailer said, pointing a slender finger at Antonia. "The boy did the crime, we caught him red-handed literally. Had blood all over his palms. Because she bled on me." Matthias mumbled. "Whatever you say, son. What kind of place are you finding recruits in anyway?" "None of your concern," Antonia said firmly, growing tired of the man already. "Antonia." Matthias looked up. "Rhea? We're here to get you out," Rhea told him as she stood by the cell. "He isn't going anywhere." "One more word from you and I'll arrest you for treason," Antonia threatened, the jailer putting up his hands, backing off. "Let him out." "I can't do that, ma'am." "He's a suspect in a murder case, but he didn't do it. Explain why he was holding Mrs. Weiss if he wasn't in on it." "I told you," Matthias groaned. "I was trying to save her." "Or," the jailer wiggled a finger pointedly, "to make it seem that way. I never met Veronica in my life before today." Matthias protested, face pressed against the cell bars now. "How could we whip up a murder plan that fast?" "Let him out." "I will not ask again." The atmosphere in the room grew tense. Antonia and the jailer staring each other down, Rhea and Matthias watching in wary silence. Finally, sensing either that he'd be harmed or he would lose his job, the jailer threw the cell keys at her. "I'll have to report," he broke out. "Better get off the island before then." She ignored him, unlocking the cell. Matthias hugged her impulsively. "Thank you." "God, thank you," he said into her shoulder. Hugging him back, she smiled to herself, reminded just how much of a kid he still was. "I swear I didn't hurt Mrs. Weiss. Let's discuss it outside," Antonia whispered softly in his ear. "Don't want Wiggly Finger to hear." Getting Rhea to take Matt out, she turned to the jailer wanting one last thing. His sword, now.